Have you ever looked up at the night sky? You see countless stars. Those stars are in our galaxy, the Milky Way. Our galaxy is one of billions in our universe. Now imagine something even bigger. Imagine not just one universe, but many. This is the core idea of the multiverse. The word multi means many. The word verse comes from universe. So, multiverse means many universes. It is a breathtaking concept. It makes you think about our place in the cosmos. Are we truly alone, or part of something much, much grander? Think of our universe as a giant bubble. Inside this bubble is everything we know. All the planets, stars, and galaxies are here. All of space and all of time as we experience it are within this bubble. The multiverse idea suggests there could be other bubbles, many other bubbles. Each one would be a separate universe. Each universe might have its own stars, it might have its own planets, it could even have its own laws of physics. Our universe would be just one bubble among countless others floating in a vast cosmic ocean. Why would scientists even consider such an idea? Well, the universe we know is incredibly vast. It stretches for billions of light years in every direction. As we learn more, we find it's even stranger and more complex than we imagined. Some theories in physics naturally lead to the possibility of other universes. These are not just wild guesses. They come from serious mathematical and theoretical work. The idea isn't proven, not yet. But it's a fascinating possibility that scientists are exploring with great curiosity and advanced tools. The scale of the multiverse is almost impossible to truly grasp. If it exists, it means our entire universe, with its hundreds of billions of galaxies, is just a tiny part of a much larger reality. This can feel overwhelming, but it can also be inspiring. It reminds us that there is so much still to learn. It challenges our understanding of what everything means. The quest to understand the cosmos and possibly the multiverse is one of humanity's greatest adventures. It pushes the boundaries of our knowledge and our imagination every single day. Quantum physics is the science of the very, very small. It studies atoms and the particles inside them. This realm is strange. It does not follow the rules we see in our everyday world. Things can be in many places at once. Particles can pop in and out of existence. One of the most mind-bending ideas from quantum physics is the many worlds interpretation. This theory suggests that every time a quantum event has multiple possible outcomes, all outcomes actually happen. How? Each outcome happens in a separate new universe. Imagine you flip a coin. In our world it lands heads or tails. The many worlds interpretation says both happen. When the coin is flipped, the universe splits. In one universe, the coin lands heads. In another, brand new universe, it lands tails. You, the coin flipper, also split. One version of you sees heads, another version of you in a parallel universe sees tails. This means there could be countless versions of you, each living out a different possibility from every choice ever made. It is a staggering thought, born from the mathematics of quantum mechanics. This isn't just about coin flips, of course. It applies to all quantum events. Think of Schrödinger's famous cat paradox. A cat in a box with a random quantum trigger. Is it alive or not? The many worlds view says the cat is alive in one universe and not alive in another parallel universe. Both realities exist side by side but unable to interact. These universes branch off constantly, creating an ever-expanding tree of realities. Each branch represents a different set of outcomes, a different world unseen by the others, yet just as real. Another area of physics that hints at other universes is string theory. String theory proposes that the fundamental building blocks of matter are not point-like particles. Instead, they are tiny vibrating strings of energy. For string theory to work mathematically, it often requires more dimensions than the three spatial dimensions we experience: length, width, height, plus time. These extra dimensions could be curled up very small, or they could be large, and our universe might be a brain floating within a higher dimensional space. Other brains, other universes, could exist nearby in these extra dimensions. If the multiverse is real, what does that mean for God? This is a big question. It touches on deep beliefs about creation and existence. Different people will have different answers. For some, the idea of a multiverse doesn't change their faith in God at all. They might see God as the creator of not just our universe, but all universes. God would be the ultimate architect, the source of the entire multiverse, in all its mind-boggling complexity, a grander design than we ever imagined. In this view, God's power and creativity are even more immense. Imagine a divine being capable of setting in motion countless universes, each one perhaps with its own unique physical laws. Some might be like ours, teeming with life, others might be utterly alien with conditions we can't even fathom. For those who hold this belief, the multiverse expands the scope of God's creation. It doesn't diminish it. It makes the divine even more magnificent. The multiverse becomes another testament to an all-powerful and all-knowing creator, a cosmic artist painting on an infinite canvas. However, there are other perspectives too. Some might wonder if each universe has its own separate god or gods, or perhaps no god is needed at all. If universes can arise naturally from physical processes, as some theories suggest, then a creator might not be a necessary part of the equation for every single universe. Some interpretations of multiverse theories, like eternal inflation, suggest universes can bud off from parent universes through quantum fluctuations. These ideas explore origins without invoking a divine hand for each instance, focusing on natural laws. It's important to remember that science and faith often ask different kinds of questions. Science tries to understand the how of the universe. How do things work? What are the physical laws? It looks for natural explanations. Faith often explores the why. Why are we here? What is our purpose? Questions about God and the divine are generally outside the realm of scientific proof or disproof. The existence of a multiverse, if confirmed, wouldn't necessarily prove or disprove God. It would simply give us a bigger, more complex cosmos to contemplate for both scientists and theologians. So, how do scientists actually search for evidence of other universes? It is incredibly challenging. We cannot just peek into another universe. Not directly, at least not yet, but scientists are clever. They look for indirect clues. One place they search is the cosmic microwave background radiation. This is the faint afterglow of the Big Bang, the birth of our universe. If our universe collided with another bubble universe in the distant past, it might have left a bruise or a specific pattern in this ancient light. Powerful telescopes and sensitive detectors scan the skies for such anomalies. Physicists also use particle accelerators, like the Large Hadron Collider. These machines smash particles together at incredibly high energies. They hope to create new particles or observe phenomena that might only be explained if extra dimensions or other universes exist. For example, some energy might seem to disappear from a collision. It could be leaking into another dimension. These are long-shot experiments. But the potential payoff is enormous, revolutionizing our understanding of reality. What if we did find concrete evidence? Imagine that. It would be one of the biggest discoveries in human history. It would change our place in the cosmos forever. Knowing we are not unique, that our universe is just one among many, would have profound philosophical implications. It might also help answer some deep cosmic puzzles. For instance, why are the physical constants in our universe so perfectly fine-tuned for life to exist? If there are countless universes, each with different constants, then it's no surprise that we find ourselves in one that supports us. We simply couldn't exist in the others. This anthropic principle, when combined with a multiverse, offers a potential explanation for our seemingly special universe. We are here because we are in a universe that allows us to be here. The quest for the multiverse is more than just a scientific endeavor. It is driven by human curiosity. It's about our deep desire to understand where we came from and what else is out there. The journey is long, the challenges are immense, but the pursuit of knowledge, the exploration of the unknown, is what makes us human. The cosmic quest continues, inspiring us to keep looking up and asking what if.